Hi guys, today we're going to react to Game Over by NEMOPHILA. This is the Buy Me a Coffee request from JM. Thank you, JM, for this request. NEMOPHILA.
Thank you, JM, for another request. We appreciate the support. Thanks a lot. Okay, we didn't mention before, this was the requested video, which is from live from Whiskey A Go Go in LA. The audio is not fantastic, but it's good enough to hear that it's a pretty cool, you know, kind of rock power ballad kind of thing going for it. I love seeing all the shirts on the girls, you know, the Guns N' Roses, Slipknot, Motorhead, very cool. Also, something we haven't addressed before, but Saki, one of the guitarists, has left the band. We're not really going to go into all the why and what happened there, but it's pretty cool to still see her in this one because she is fantastic. So always good to see her. Mayu's voice, as always, so recognizable, so great. And yeah, this is a ballad, but I dig it. This is pretty cool. I like it.
It's a fine ballad. It has somewhat of a mainstream vibe to it. We've seen it before from NEMOPHILA. To me, at least, it always stands slightly offset from the frequency that I'm used to hearing from NEMOPHILA. I mean, we know they have versatility in their performance styles and their music styles, but yeah, this is what a ballad sounds like from NEMOPHILA. I like their attire. I think I used to joke about it once or twice before. And when they wear casual clothes, they all look like they're gonna help you move a sofa, and then here they look a little bit more like rock chicks, and I like it. I love it. Not that I didn't like the simplistic look before, but this is a little extra. I love it. I agree. Mayu's voice is very recognizable. I think I recognize her everywhere. I mean, to me, that's the NEMOPHILA signature sound, her voice. Because it's a ballad, it has a mellower vibe. It eases you in. Again, comparing it to the NEMOPHILA type of attack mode songs that we reacted to more than one occasion, it's different. It's still NEMOPHILA, but it hits different. But yeah, a classic NEMOPHILA ballad, this is.
Yeah, I highly doubt that we'll hear Mayu's screaming voice in this one.
Maybe we will.
Anything's possible. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When they hit that break in the middle, I was kind of thinking for a second, it got a bit heavier, and I'm like, oh crap, maybe I was wrong.
Yeah,
Maybe we will
maybe
hear
we
some
will
of
hear,
the
yeah.
screaming voice. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was nice, you know, because they went a little bit heavier, and there was a bit of a guitar conversation happening between Hazuki and Saki, which was
Yeah.
really cool. And then Haraguchi-san actually joined in, and the whole time Tamu with the drums, you know, just
Yeah.
keeping the song chugging along, and she
Yeah.
did a magnificent job
Yeah.
in the background. Again, Mayu's vocals, fantastic. I like this song. It's a really good ballad, one that I could see myself, you know, listening to
Yeah. There's
on the playlist.
yeah, that part had a pinch of anger in it. I'm correlating it to the lyrics. Anger, maybe frustration, more likely. I like how Tamu led that anger segment, and Hazuki and Saki joining in with their conversation, and also Haraguchi-san. I love that whole segment. It gave flavor right in the right spot in this ballad, so I really love that structure. Also, it helps a lot when you correlate it to the lyrics. Generally speaking, not hang on each line on its own, but the idea is about a girl or young woman who experienced a failed relationship and a broken heart, and there's a sense of pining to be whole again, to be a part of a relationship again. There's a line there that caught my eye. I want to feel love no matter how silly it seems, a fleeting wish that won't come true. It swayed, floating in my breath. Your profile blends in with the sky, even from this heart that disappeared. I won't hesitate anymore. I wiped away the tears alone. To me, it means that she needs to feel whole again, but she can't find solace because everything that reminds her of her failed relationship, it keeps hurting. But there is a pining to be whole again, and with it there's a sense of a maturity, because she realizes that even though she's hurting, she has no regrets because she has learned a lot about herself and about life from this relationship. So there is a hopeful vein in it, which I can appreciate. She possibly learned that she needs to be whole by herself, to be happy by herself before she embarks on a new relationship or before she tries to find a new partner. There's a line there, another line that caught my eye. I'm sure there will be no map from now on. Embark on a solo journey. My heart, which should have been broken, resonates. So what it correlates to that old saying, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It continues, broken mirror distorted. My crying face looks like it's being torn apart. Because she's looking at a broken mirror. So it looks like maybe she's tired of weeping and crying for that failed relationship. This broken thread of my heart, that voice and love sink into pale memories. To me, it means that the pain that she gets from the memories, it gets duller and duller as she matures from this relationship. So that's basically the general idea. There's probably a lot more in it that I didn't catch.
Before I kind of give my take, which is very similar to yours, we need to kind of stress that this is Google translated. So,
oh yeah, right.
You know, some of these lyrics, I'm not sure exactly how well translated they are as far as meaning. But yeah, there's definitely a sense of, first of all, a young love.
Yeah.
There is a section that says the days we spent together made me an adult, which means she wasn't.
Yeah.
So this is a young woman, potentially still a girl, who was in a relationship with someone who may have been the same age, may have been a bit older, but because she said made me an adult, I think it means that he was at least a little bit older and taught her some things she didn't know before. Eventually, the relationship fell apart, which became some kind of like an unrequited love. She was struggling with it because she got lost in the relationship and lost her own identity.
Yeah.
And in the final line of the song, final few lines actually, she says, even from this heart that disappeared, which means she lost herself within, and then she says, I won't get lost anymore. I walk this path alone.
Yeah.
So it describes a time that a lot of us go through when you end a relationship that didn't end well, and you take all the lessons that you've learned from it. And like you said, you got to figure yourself out. So you take time to be alone and work yourself out before you feel whole enough, fit enough, right enough to go into another relationship. That's pretty much what this song feels like to me. I like, the message. It's a love song. We've kind of, heard those before. It sounds great. The girls are fantastic. I always say, I wish I could just kind of hang out with them. They just look like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like really cool people. And yeah, I'm a big fan. Always loved NEMOPHILA and continue to. So yeah.
Yeah, I like what you said about young love because the impressions that this young woman had kind of makes you think about, because she wasn't mature when she entered that relationship, it kind of hints to, or even says it, if you interpret it as we have so far, it's a first serious love. So this person didn't have a relationship that imprinted on her, that hard, that deep before that relationship. So that it's kind of a first true love.
As most relationships tend to be, this is just, a lesson. Because especially young relationships, early relationships, they don't tend to last a lifetime. So a lot of the times, you don't end up with the first person you fell in love with. So you learn, you always learn something, and then you take some time for yourself, and then you go into another relationship and you try that out, and whether it succeeds or it doesn't, again, you learn more lessons. And yeah, it's something that I always say to people, there are no failures, there are just lessons. Everything is an experience. So yeah, I think this song kind of portrays that in a way. Yeah, very cool. So thanks again, JM, for this request. We appreciate the support. Excellent song. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, JM. We enjoyed reacting to this ballad from NEMOPHILA very much. Please keep them coming. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
And as always, we'll have our NEMOPHILA playlist somewhere on the screen around now, so you can click it, check it out, and yeah, see all our NEMOPHILA reactions so far. Thank you guys for the support. We appreciate it. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode. We hope to see you all then. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.